natin. And Marieta Santos, our education supervisor. Andito rin po ang PTA President na nagkataon, kaibigan natin, Efren Reyes. Vice President Beth Benalia. And I would like to recognize also the wife of a very good friend and colleague of mine na napakasipag sa kanyang trabaho, lalo na sa housing, sa Kamara ng Representante, Mrs. Claudine Sialsita, wife of Congressman Ed Sialsita of the 1st District of Parañaque. Mrs. Angie Libera, Education Coordinator. Dito kanina si Konsihala Baby Bustamante, Konsihal Bong Benson, Konsihal Rico Goles, Konsihal Bert Bonsol, of course, someone who's also a pillar of education in the city of Parañaque, Vice Mayor Gas Tampunting. And representing the Barangay Council, and in your presence, I would like to commend Barangay Captain Wines Plana. Talagang siya ang kulit na kulit sa akin. Pagdating sa mga education projects, mga school projects, wala si Kapitan Wines Plana, but nandito si Badong Benavente. Agawad Badong Benavente. So nandito po ang inyong congressman na natutuwa na kahit paano nakapagsilbi na naman sa inyo. Nandito kayo, nandito campus ninyo, nandito kayo sa San Agustin Elementary School. Many of you probably studied here, no? Marami ilan ang galing sa San Agustin Elementary School dito. Ang iba galing sa Idilion Elementary School, maybe iba galing sa iba. And if you look around, yung mga veterano dito sa old-timer, dito sa San Agustin, dati nung una, puro kahoy. Ang when I started as congressman, puro kahoy. But you can see now that this is probably one of the most modern elementary schools in Metro Manila that can compare with any private school. At halos lahat po ng school buildings dito ay naging proyekto ni Congressman Goles. Binigyan ko yun ng priority, and the reason for that is that nung bata pa si Congressman Goles, nag-aral din ako sa elementary school, public school. Kaawa-awa ang kalagayan namin doon sa Project 3, low-cost government housing project. Nag-aral ako sa Quirino High School, gawa sa kahoy. Yung Quirino High School, pag humangin, gumagalaw yung building. Pag naglalakad ka sa second floor, naririnig ng mga estudyante sa ground floor. Yung paglalakad ng mga tao sa second floor na gawa sa kahoy. And I told myself that if given the opportunity, I will do all my best to help upgrade the quality of education in the city of Parañaque, and I think I have done a little of that by contributing all the school buildings. And today, Congressman Goles is credited with having constructed the most number of school buildings in the history of Parañaque. Binabati ko rin yung mga magulang. Alam ko yung mga magulang ay tuwang-tuwa sa inyo. Malaking sakripisyo yung 4 na taon na yan. A part of their life was dedicated to you. Their effort, their thoughts, their emotions, and their money. Para marating nyo ang kalagayan nyo ngayon. Palakpakan natin yung mga magulang na yun. You cannot thank them enough. You cannot thank them enough for all the things that they did for you to reach your level today. Palakpakan din natin yung mga teachers, faculty members. I know that years from now, you will remember them. Today, you look at them as yung teacher na mabait at yung teacher na hindi masyado mabait. Yung mga asungot, mga masusungit na mga teacher. But 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you will remember them all with fondness. Pati yung mga terror, you will remember them with fondness because you will remember the life lessons and the academic lessons that they imparted for your benefit. Maliwala kayo, ganun ako. Nung una, galit na galit ako doon sa mga terror teacher, pero ngayon, mahal na mahal ko sila. Dahil alam ko ang laki ng naitulong nila sa amin. Yung mga kabataan naman, yung mga honor students, Congratulations sa inyo. Alam kong tuwan-tuwa yung mga magulang ninyo. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself and you should be. Dahil ang hirap din ng accomplishment ninyo. Gusto ko sabihin sa inyo na si Roy Lugoles pala hindi nakatikim ng medalya ng elementary, hindi nakatikim ng medalya ng high school. Mamaya pag-uusap ko sandali yan. That's why I congratulate you. Alam ko napakahirap ng ginawa nyo. But my word of advice to you is that don't rest on your laurels. Kasi pag akyat nyo sa kolehiyo, you are going to meet graduates from other schools, from all over the country. Some of them from exclusive schools. And they're going to give you tough competition. So don't rest on your laurels. I'd like to tell you na ang isa sa pinakamalungkot na karanasan ko sa buhay, meron kami isang honor graduate sa Quirino High School. Pero today, yung honor graduate na yan, hindi siya nag-a-attend ng mga reunion namin. Bakit? Sapagkat naging failure siya in the rest of his studies and in the rest of his professional career. Why? Because he rested on his laurels. Akala niya, yung medalya na nakuha niya sa high school, that is enough. Hindi pa. Marami pa kayong dadaanan, believe me. Kailangan pa kayong undergraduate, pagkatapos kailangan pa ng masteral program or even higher than that. Yung kaklase ko na yun, hanggang ngayon, parating na sinasabi, yan si Goles na yan. Nung high school kami, talong-talo ko siya. High school yun. Pero ang buhay, hindi lang high school. Merong college, merong graduate school. Success is a journey. Maraming laps ang success. Hindi pwedeng porque panalo ka sa elementary, panalo ka sa high school, panalo ka na. And also, I'd like to address those who did not get honors. Lalo na yung mga medyo pasang-awalan dyan. Huwag kayong malungkot. May bibigyan kayo ng second chance, believe me. In Quirino High School, you are going to be surprised that we have graduates there who were only average students, but some of them turned out to be very successful in business, in academics. Some of them became very high-ranking officials. One who was in, ako kasi Section 1 parati, pero hindi honor, pero sa Section 4, he became a 2-star general in the Philippine Army. Surprise of all surprises because he gave himself a second chance. Kaya kayong mga hindi naka-honor, sigurado magkakaroon kayo ng second chance, but it will all depend on you. And if talking of second chance, Roy Lugoles is one of the best examples. Sabi ko nga, wala akong honor. But then, I woke up, I realized that I had to work harder, and I got my honors in college. Noong una, mahina ako sa math. Akala ko talagang bobo ako sa math in high school. I convinced myself na mahina ako sa math. But later on, I woke up, and you know what? I ended up majoring in math in one of the toughest math institutions in the world. This is the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis, one of the best schools in America as far as engineering and mathematics are concerned. At yun ang minajor ko, mathematics, almost straight A ako because I gave myself a second chance and you can give yourself a second chance also. So yun ang payo ko sa mga hindi nag-honor dito. And finally, in a few minutes from now, you're going to bid goodbye to your alma mater. Maghihiwa-hiwalay na kayo. Alam ko na mixed ang feelings ninyo. Ganyan din kami. Nung graduate kami, marami sa inyo, mag-aakapan, mag-iiyakan, tutulong ang luha, mag-goodbye. Kayo pala, nakikita ko na. Alam ko na itong high school na ito, very memorable sa inyo. Sa akin, ganun din. If there is one chapter in my life that I will never forget, it is high school. Hanggang ngayon, naalala ko pa rin ang maraming bagay tungkol sa high school. Ang dami kasi importanteng pangyayari sa buhay natin na nangyari ng high school, di ba?